the Pisces bloom in the air. The Pisces planets that are still happening, and it's 5 planets in Pisces: Venus, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, and then moon will be moving there in just this week. And that's going to bring up a lot of deep oceanic dramas for everybody. And I'm just here to let everybody know that it's going to pass. Don't be reacting. Don't do the don't do your usual absorbing of everything, because you need to get a hang of this. I wish they would teach something in school that was useful. Astrology would be one of them, because astrology is the only science that points at all other possible sciences, all other possible truths. You want to talk about Pisces and Neptune, and Pisces and Neptune is the same vibration, which is the ocean. And you need to start using your imagination. What do you think of them? How is it? I mean, first of all, you can't see through it. It's very elusive, right? We don't really know. Is there something going on with it? Yes, there's a lot going on. But can we tell on the surface? No, it's actually scary. It's, we keep talking about it. That's the nature of Pisces. Pisces is dealing with a lot. And so we have that going on in the sky right now. And, like the ocean represents a mythical acknowledgement of maybe it's the tears of everybody crying, of Mary or of the Christ or whoever doesn't understand anything and is having a hard time here. There's their tears there, and it's just full. And it's the tears of sorrow, and it's very much a sorrow feeling kind of planet. It's just emotional, but it can really be deep-seated sorrow. But at the same time, it represents the spiritual elevation that comes out of embracing all of that. It's the entire, the water, the ocean on its circular, holy frickin' path, that it represents man's spirituality and journey kind of thing. And here it is, my people have been going nuts with the Jupiter Neptune conjunction, including me, everybody. With this religious, like a righteous amazing thing. Very strange, very weird. Where did that come from? Well, we're all, our bodies, as far as our physical um, embodiments, are programmed from history of we could say persecutions or whatever, and DNA awakening. I don't know, babes, but it's kind of going on. When we talk about Neptune and Pisces, oh my God, it can go on for an hour. Astrology really gets intricate, and some people have an understanding of it, and I'm one of those people. I was a born astrologer, and that is a Mercury conjunct Uranus. You can look at who's a born astrologer or scientific enough mind to understand things that after a while, babes, and if you know me personally, you know that this is true. I don't know how I know that I know what I know, but I do know, and sometimes, of course, I can get really harebrained, and all of you know that for sure. But it's like sometimes that after that's like, wait, actually, I'm going to keep listening, because sometimes, and there's where you're being more creative than most. Don't give me the good shit, will you please? I have good stuff about me, and everybody does. Learn how to live, man. Don't save the crappy stuff. You guys are crazy. We all have this amazing, sorrowful life, but perhaps the brighter that the light shines, figure out what kind of darkness they've been through. And having said that, I'm here to tell you personally, if you're looking at this like if you're my brother or my other brother or whoever brother that I happen to have that I don't even know how I have, or other brothers that I wish I had, please don't take me personally when we are texting. And right now, everybody doing this, holy Christ, the lightning bolt is coming to get us, and I have been fucking on the cross, and also we are doing something strange. Like with me and my nearly starving myself to death. Well, I was kicked out of the stores, and now I have to ignore that maybe that was just my, everybody says, Shonda, you can just go to the store. Really? Was there an announcement on the fucking TV set? Can you tell those other zombies over there? You're not the right people to be telling me, because it took, like, when I heard my first message that, Shauna, you can just go in the store, it still took me like 3 months, because those weren't the right people to tell me. I mean, I was looking for a personal invitation from the zombies that actually said, that made a point, man. They had a person. I felt like they had a personal fucking vendetta, like the woman at the laundromat, babes. I can tell you the story. So getting back to this, so I'm getting into it now, like I'm Pisces, I'm telling you, I have the cross going down the road. They just wanted to kill me. Same story, different body. And I know she was a woman. Bearded woman. Everywhere, standing up for themselves because they know better, and then they get staked. God have mercy. I hope you know how to express yourself, babes. Don't be pinning things up and getting sick. Let go. Let it go. That's what I'm here to tell you. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go out. Don't hold anything against me. Don't think that I am out to ill will against you, because that is not the holy truth. The holy truth is what you experience in real 3D light, not in your mind and how it was driven from a fake light, another mind. Try reality, please. This is so vital. This is your only save. It's your only save. And start dreaming, start imagining along the lines of creation, like how that you've imagined before and it happened for you like that. Just get into the possibility of miracles that can happen. Pray to God if you have something happening, because this is the truth about what's happening with the Venus conjunct Neptune, Jupiter. Is just like a bloop, 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 and then it's going to be, in 3 weeks, it's going to be like this amazing, I can't imagine. It's going to be building up with an Aries, Jupiter tone. It's going to be unstoppable. And whoever learned how to dream will be building out of that, like vigorous, like, and it will be working. And I'm here to tell you, any level, wherever you're at with it, know that there is this amazing positivity to know about it. What I mean is this creation of creation. It's more than looking at it like a positive and negative. It's more like life, what is really going on, how it's really happening. And imagination is huge. We just don't know. Human beings are intrinsically one with the universe, and it has to do with, and I never say it on Facebook, but it does have to do with thought. It has to do with imagining. I call it imagining and envisioning. You know, you begin to, now if you don't have an art form and you haven't been meditating, call out for God. Call out for God, because you can be instantly healed. That's my whole point. Instant healing is available. That is the promise of Pisces. Through miracle, magic. Move right into it. It's because this is the world we really live in. And I don't say world, babe. I would say earth. Earth has the word ear in it. You can say reality. World. It's too close to word. And you got to be good at that, right? But we go beyond that. The real reality of this fucking torture system. Reality is beyond all words and symbols, so you don't really get caught up in words, babes. You don't. You know, there's good poets, and we know that we are doing something with the air, and we can scramble the air up, and there's a reason for that, because because it's not reality. Will you please shut up? And if you want to know how I really feel about it, that's not going to feel good, because we all need to seek to understand each other more. And we can't do that if we're not present. If we haven't really just seek to be present with each other, then it's hard to care genuinely, and that takes practice. You have to understand, and just don't take people personally. It's really hard right now, really hard because we're crossing boundaries when we should just leave each other alone when it comes to how that, like for me, I'm going through a season where my mind is just blown out. It's just gone through a really hard time. It can't it it just be nice. It's just a place that there's a lot going on. It's not just Pluto, it's Neptune opposing my Venus. That thing for me, congratulations to you all who had a better time, but I mean I passed with flying colors, but I'm still passing through this thing, and the only thing I can really see as far as now, if you want to talk about one-on-one relationships for me, I'm looking at Neptune going over my birth ascendant, which is, it's going to move into Aries. Neptune is actually it's the ruler of Pisces, and oh my God, we could talk so much about it because astrology is the only real science that points at all sciences in human reality, in the universe that is pretty much human in experience. We are one with the universe, and so Pisces rules like the projection systems that we come up with television sets and everything like that, like the illusory world of magic and magicians, and I want to say television sets once again, painting artists, poets, um, and the mystical sciences, like religions and ghosts. It rules nebula. Neptune is kind of just a gaseous thing. What is it? Water? It's all water. So it could be steam, it's gas. It could be solid. And to get back to like the spiritual way that it projects, and because to make itself there and say, look, I can do anything with this medium of light. Neptune rules TV projection system, the art, the artistry of art. Like, why do we even do that? What is the expression behind it? What is it really trying to draw from where to where? And so this is going to be passing over my ascendant, and I've been keeping my track of this timeline. It's like it seems like we just separated out. This one timeline I was on, I thought I was going to work with people who were actually interested in music and doing art, but I went down the fucking rabbit hole and sent me on this other timeline. Well, in fact, these people are non-human, and you're going to have to figure out what is the problem, why everything seems so upside down and backward, and you are going to be just having trouble stringing your fucking guitar up right now because of money and having been isolated by this non-human systematic behavior by these people that I thought I had it bad. Everybody has this thing they need to purge out of them, this fucking system that thinks they know how to live, and it's like, that's not the way you do it. You guys are just living in fear. And that mentality, which is, I know what it is, it's the mind. Mind is fear, and they've stuck you in it, and now you don't know anything but except for that intelligence, which is just operating over fear, on fear, which is blind. So now you have fear mind,